Hey guys. So somehow we are at cycle 55. I have absolutely no idea how, but we are. And okay. We need med beds. Don't I have one med bed. I guess I need another one. I need to slow it down. Where am I going to put this med bed? I don't exactly have a lot of space. I guess I'll put my first thought was like here, which is a bad area. Oh my god, that is a lot of filth. Okay, so anyways, I need to get a med bed. I'll just plop it. Ooh, I can't. I'll put it here. That works. Good enough. And I mean, they'll eventually build it, probably. I'll prioritize it so they can get it done. And at least one of these needs to be generating. And I'll put these at 6. Because if someone's going to be chilling in here and breathing, then you're going to need something to generate that oxygen. Yeah, so... Did you see that? That was medical building outside med bay. Are you saying that this is the med bay now? Wait, where's the room? Like... Oxygen, power, temperature, thermal comfort, light, plumbing, ventilation, decor, germ, farming, room. Oh, you see, none of them are med bay. I'm assuming. Because they're all gray. Because I feel like it would be... Yeah, miscellaneous, miscellaneous. This isn't even a room. Okay, so I guess this isn't a room. Maybe because of this situation, the ladders. That's why it's not a room. Which is rude. Maybe... I don't know what I should do about that. Okay. I guess... What was that noise? I don't know. This game makes a lot of weird noises and I never know if it's like bad. Someone died again, you know? Okay, anyways. I completely forgot what I was about to do. Oh, I think that there is supposed to be a thing. Maybe it's... I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure there's a door that you can have that goes this way, but I'm not sure if that's true. I could probably have this be the med bay if they ever dug this. I'll deconstruct these tiles so I can have doors there. And then that should suffice. Like, it'll be considered. Maybe this will be good enough. Okay. Now I need... I don't like... Nah, I'll keep it there. I was gonna say I don't like how it's like right there next to the door, but it's whatever. I'll just keep it that way. And I need to prioritize this entire room so it can get done. And I need another med bed. I just realized this room is uneven. Wow. Okay. Maybe I should... I don't know. I don't even think I realized. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Well, it's not. What? That makes no sense. Oh, because that's with the door that is 5, without the door that is 5. I see the issue now. Okay, that made no sense for a second. I was very confused. I don't know, they give space to put something there if I need it, but they're not doing it. You guys. Look, I don't even care about whatever you're trying to do right now. You need to do this so that way you guys can chillax in there. So you're both very sick. You have bubbles popping off of your head. And you're very stinky. I don't know if this is the same as Sims where that's like stink clouds, but that's what it looks like. See, I feel like the temperature problem. Oh. Okay. What does green mean? Temperate. Okay. That's not what I was wanting to do. Ventilation, plumbing, light, thermal comfort. See, if they would just get rid of all this liquid, they probably wouldn't have hypothermia. And obviously going into here is not helping at all. Are they just taking all of this out slowly but surely? Is that what they're doing right now? Because that's what it seems like. You just sat it there. Okay. Since they've gotten rid of all the droplets before this point, I'm just going to deconstruct these. Cancel these two. And they'll have to sweep that up again. And then after they do that, then I'll put these mesh tiles here so the liquid can still go through and they do not go in this area again. Bless you. Pretty sure she sneezed. Oh yeah, there's like no air in here. I mean, that's kind of my fault, but kind of because they breathe really heavy. And so I was trying to have it go in there. Maybe I should get another duplicate just because then I'll have someone that isn't sick and they can actually get stuff done. You have really good. Cannot perform cook. I don't really care. I do care about destructive. You have a lot of stuff, but destructive, the last thing I need right now is someone destroying my stuff. You know what I mean? Oof. I don't know if any of these are that great. I might just not. See, where do you come from? You're assigned to me? Why are you assigned to Rebby? Well, no, I can't see you. Okay. Wait, maybe it was saying this was assigned to Rebby. What are you? You morb? Morbs are attracted to decomposing corpses and frequently excrete bursts of polluted oxygen. But I have tasteful memorials. We don't need you anymore. Were you just the one that was there before and I never killed? Maybe I should. Can get some food that way. Attack. Get food, guys. Fast forward now. Surprisingly, my immune system's doing pretty well. Of course, you're very cold, but... Bless you. Oh, man. Okay. Did that come from out of there? No, it was the liquid. Never mind. It's like, why bother even having them sweep it up? They're never gonna do it anyway. Storage not assigned? Oh. I was not aware that was a thing. Okay. Great. We're doing great, guys. This is going wonderfully. Let me prioritize this again. Maybe that'll get them to get the food going. Oh, well. Clicked back. I keep doing that. Right-clicking instead of left-clicking. And then left-clicking instead of right-clicking. Girl. And see, I think it said binge eating, so like binge eating her fingers. Nice. I honestly kind of relate though. Okay. So now they can get food because we have no food, and that's not good. I should have them after they get some food going and eat, I want to have them go into here and like de-stressify, you feel me? Because their stress. Yeah, I was about to say he's gonna start crying, isn't he? And he did. It's so sad. I'm pretty sure that she's just a binge eater when she's stressed, so that's probably why she stops and like starts biting her fingers. And honestly, I really relate to the whole like binge eating thing when you're stressed. And depending on how stressed and what I'm stressed about, I also feel this. I'm not much of a crier, but you know, it happens sometimes. That's life. Anyways, I don't know if I should have them after the food. See, they haven't, well, I didn't have them sweep this up. Priority 9 it. Then they can get that over with. That way, it bothers me. Still haven't done this yet. Just saying. Like my things looking as neat as possible. So this is not neat as possible at all. But whatever. It happens. Wait, you started this and you didn't finish it? Come on, man. All I ask is that you do it. Please? Someone? Whatever. I guess food is a little more important right now, but the fact that this and this were both started and then weren't finished is kind of a little janked. Oh, you're sleeping. I was about to say, where did Rebby go, but that is so gross. That is just a bunch of junk and then a bottle of polluted water and then a bunch of like vomit and pee all in a square. That is pretty nasty. I need them to definitely keep these because we have insufficient oxygen generation and that's not very good. So I'm going to amp all of these up. So maybe they will fill them up. I wish that night had a skip option, honestly. That would be great. Because it doesn't. Those batteries are still trucking it. Is there polluted oxygen in here? Because I know that there's a bunch like in this area. But I did put that and it isn't still working, but it doesn't seem like the polluted oxygen is really going far, which is good. I mean, if it does, it'll probably disperse throughout this entire place besides these areas. Like, probably just go down to here, honestly. There's not really space, though. There's too much carbon dioxide. That would suck, going into an area and you have to hold your breath the entire time because there's no oxygen. I would not want to be in that situation. I like how they have air fresheners up above it. That's funny. I'm pretty sure most of the things I said... Oh. I was about to say, it looks like really oxygenated in here. And I thought they did this, but that's not why. It's just because they never go in there. That room looks so much better as far as air goes than in here. Or here. Or here. Or really anywhere else. I mean, kind of in here, it's not too bad, but it's probably just because of this water. And I'm pretty sure that was someone's tears. Oh, there's also tears in here. That's probably why. If you guys just filled up the oxygen things, the algae terrarium, then you would be fine. You'd be able to breathe great. But you have not done that. What is that noise? I just heard a really weird noise. It was weird. Maybe, I don't even know. Whatever. It's done. The sound is over with. They made food, and I'm pretty sure they ate. Like, did you eat? You're still hungry, but I think you ate. I'm debating on if I should, like, halt this for a sec. And then have them do other things. They definitely need to de-stress a bit. I feel like that would definitely help, so... I'm going to move all of this to, like, priority 6. For now. And this is going to be priority 9. And maybe they can de-stress a bit. Because nearly at 100. Somehow Rebby's is lower. I don't even know. But they definitely need this. Hopefully this doesn't get either of them starving to death. But none of them, it doesn't say starving. It just says food shortage. So we should be okay. I just thought I should. It didn't really do that much. But better than nothing at all, you know? They are so stressed. I don't know. I want to add a duplicant, but we're not at a great spot. But I don't know if we'll ever be at a great spot, so maybe I might as well. I guess if someone dies, I'll definitely add a person. But I feel like, I don't know. I find it weird how the polluted water just kind of stays in one spot and doesn't, like, disperse and mix in with the good water over time, because that's been there probably since around the beginning. Oh, are you sweeping it up? It'd be great if you swept all this up, because I really want to close this off, but I don't want to do that when there's stuff there, because then that's just resources that they can't reach. Alright, she's doing it, and then there's this one, but I really don't care. And it's not like she can reach it anyway. Let me just cancel sweeping. That can stay there. And I'm going to put mesh tiles here. And I'll prioritize it so it can just get done. Then again, that's also prioritized and that's still not done. So that doesn't really say much. Are any of you relieving your stress? There's starvation. So, you know what? Maybe I should deprioritize the stress relieving bits and reprioritize the food. Food's very important, especially when they're gonna die. Okay, so you all have mesh bars, yeah. Or mush bars. I was just talking about a mesh thing, so maybe think of mesh instead of mush. Anyways, this is almost done. This can be considered a room. I wonder if it thinks it's a med. No. Missing toilet, missing one table. Why do you need to be so specific? How do I even... Can I get a table? Like a massage table? Does it matter what kind of table it is? It doesn't really specify. Well, what's the other thing it needs? Missing toilet. Okay. Plumbing, I think? Yeah. Let's... Never mind. That is massive. Even this is too big. God. This is... Oh, this would probably work. I mean, I'd have to add a table, but as far as the situation goes about it being what it is, it would work. Except for the whole thing. I blame this. I don't want to just cut it off, though. know. I mean, I could, if I really wanted to, I could put a door here so they'd have to go through there to get up here instead of going that way. But that just seems like a bad idea. Alright, since oxygen is becoming a big issue, I'm just going to priority 9 both of these sets. Because they can't even sleep at night because of how bad it is. Who's starving? Oh, Abe. I was expecting Rebby because she's a binge eater. You know, binge eaters tend to have bigger stomachs. I would know. Anyway, it's almost done. I'm surprised. I don't know why they won't harvest this, because I've already set it to harvest, but they just have not gone down here at all. At least we have a last resort sort of thing for... Cut my life into pieces. Sorry, I love Papa Roach. So, food is getting there. Still starvation. Well, not anymore. Thank goodness, but now we have no food again. I have a lot of microbe mushers, and we still have, like, no food. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get another duplicate. Might as well. I've made it to cycle 60, so you know what? If I go out, at least I went out strong. At least I got this far. I didn't think I was gonna get this far. So, Iron Gut and Twinkle Toes. That's not horrible. Like, the Iron Gut is good because diarrhea is not a thing, but bladder efficiency sucks, so it's kind of like, meh. But you know what? Let's go with Ari, I think. Sure. We have another duplicate now. Woo. Hopefully this goes well. Wait, is it Rebby this time? No, Abe again! Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyways, I was gonna say, this oxygen thing is a big issue, and they're not wanting to actually... Okay, these ones they did, which is good. So now they can sleep without having issues of breathing. Alright. Slowly but surely the oxygen will start to not be as big of a problem in here. Now that we've got the terrariums going. They like never go in this room. They just kind of stopped researching. What was I even having them research? Oh, healthcare. See, we probably need this, but they just... Why 32 out of 30? Why did you do more? Anyway, let's just go back to this, I guess. I don't know, maybe they'll eventually go back to that, but I feel like hypothermia. Ari, why? Maybe if you guys mopped, it would be okay. Let's just highlight all of this so they can mop. Also that. Someone, please, just mop already. Thank you. Now, hopefully the temperature won't be so horrible because they didn't want to mop. It's weird how it goes into water bottles. Imagine drinking out of one of these polluted water bottles. Mmm, tasty. It's really just vomit and pee, by the way. It's not like, oh, it's polluted water. No, this is someone's pee. This is someone's barf. Very tasty. The pee thing, like, in a survival situation, totally understandable, but I don't know about vomit. There's still liquid in there. Oh my goodness. It is so bad in there. That's just a pit of stuff. Okay, the water's getting moved. I'm assuming to the bottle emptiers. At least they're getting something done. And we have a little bit of food, which is good. It's a food shortage, but it's not horrible. And hypothermia doesn't seem to be a problem now, which is probably because all the liquid and the cold temperatures from said liquid is not happening anymore. And it makes sense. Okay. Definitely doing slightly better, maybe. We're getting somewhere. It definitely doesn't look as filthy as before. I mean, there's all that junk still there, but maybe now they'll do it. Because I have prioritized it. Hopefully. Also in there, there's like some grossness. So let's just have them sweep up this, whatever that stuff is. And hopefully they'll get it done. Food shortage, yeah, that seems to be an issue. We actually, this is probably one of the highest numbers that we've had in a while. That's weird. 1.75 mush bars. So did they eat like all but a portion, or is it still being made and that's why it says 0.7? I like this whole like system we've got going on though, having it like pump the water out and then we can like put it back in if it's clean. And we kind of sort of have a clean source. The bad water's there, and I think this is all still good. And I mean, if it wasn't good, they've all been sick for a while anyway, so is it really that big of a deal? Even if I prioritize this to like the highest amount possible, they still don't seem to want to build stuff. Or get rid of stuff. I don't know why this is even a priority sort of thing. Tasteful memorial for Joshua, Lyra, Rowan, May, and Grossman. Best name ever. She was pretty gross though. Kind of weird to have a name where like your first name has man with 2 N's at the end. Like, I understand last names, but first names, you know, whatever you do, you parents, you name your kids whatever you want, but that's a little weird. This is probably like one of the best spots we've been in, which is really weird. Like cycle 61, and we're at a good spot. There's a lot to be swept up, and they're very stressed. And Rebby, of course, her immune system isn't top quality, but like oxygen generation isn't the worst it's been. And food shortage, we have food. It's not like we're starving. We still have food. So, you know what? I'm pretty proud of this, where we're at right now. It's a mess, but it's good. I'm just surprised is all. Okay, guys. I need you guys to take a sec away from all of this and do what I need you to do, which is sweep up all of this because that is a lot of stuff. And we still have so many empty storage containers, compactors, whatever, the same thing. All right, that's what I'm talking about. They're actually all doing what I want them to do. Literally our only problem right now is high stress, and that is amazing. Even at the very beginning, I'm pretty sure we had problems, but now it's just high stress. You know what? Everyone's stressed. Most people in the world will say that they're stressed. So you know what? It's okay. They're okay. Oxygen generation, yeah, that's a bit of an issue. We already have everything pretty prioritized as far as oxygen goes, and they'll just have to go to the better areas to deal with that. These I'll go with 8. Oh, also, there's some sweepage here. It's a bunch of dirty water. Maybe after they're done sweeping everything, they'll actually get the digging and the building done. One can hope. I don't know, I'm just really surprised that it's going so well right now. I know it's probably gonna crash and burn, and I'm jinxing everything by talking about it, but for right now, it's pretty good. Is that just dirty? Yeah, polluted dirt. Sweep it, guys. Don't just leave polluted dirt on the floor like that. Like, that's pretty gross. You're stinking up the place, guys. I really like how the, like, style is. How when the water bottle's there, it's all like drip, 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 drip. It's all bouncing and stuff. I like how it looks. I like the style of this whole game. Like, the art style is really cute and interesting. And I like it. I like it. Okay. You know what? I'm curious about this report. I don't think I've looked at any of the reports, honestly. So, oxygen generation's a bit of an issue. Power usage isn't horrible. No power wasted. Calorie generation, doing good. Stress change, so has increased by 35%. Wow, Aries really upset. Really stressed. Alright. Cured of a disease. Sweet. That's not horrible. Not a horrible day. Okay. Did someone cry? I'm pretty sure someone cried. Oh, it's you. Oh. You need to de-stressify yourself, bro. I'm gonna put that up to a 9. And these, because food isn't horrible. I mean, probably like halfway through the day or before the day ends, I'll probably end up heightening this priority. That way they can still be getting food. But I don't need you crying everywhere and getting everyone hypothermia again. Skill increase. Ah, tinkering. Oh, another duplicate available. I do not need more than this. Like, we're at a very good spot. I'm curious what they're giving us. Pacifist. That's okay. Sometimes, like, I actually remember in my government class, he had us take this quiz about, like, what your political standing point things are or whatever. And it said that I was a pacifist, and I'm actually kind of surprised. But video games and things like that are way different, I guess. Can't perform dig and can't cook. But you're destructive, so I don't care. And we already got one binge eater. And vomiting is nasty. After Gross Men, we figured that out. I'm gonna reject all of you. I think this is my first time rejecting all of them. Because any other time, I like that noise, anyways. Any other time, I've just been like, oh, I'll just wait it out. Maybe I'll change my mind. But you know what? No, this time, I'm rejecting them all. Okay, so a lot of things have gotten done, and I'm very happy about that. There's still some things here and there. All of these things still are not picked up. Stress? You are very stressed. But the crier, only one high stress. That is pretty great. So I feel like I should probably maybe get the priority to the food back. Just so we don't have anyone possibly starving again. So I'm going to move it back to... I'll move it to 8. That should be good enough. Rebby is still the lowest immune system. Has Rebby's ever been the highest? Or, like, medium? I'm pretty sure Rebby's has always been the lowest. I don't know why, specifically, besides the fact that she's basically me. Popped eardrums. Oh my goodness. That is intense. Wow. That would suck. Which room had so much pressure that your eardrums popped? How do I figure that out? Oxygen, power, temperature, thermal, light, plumbing, ventilation, decor, germ, farming, and room. Oh. I thought one of them would say, like, the pressure of each room, but that was not the case. I'm pretty sure Rebby always has diarrhea. Probably from the food, but still. I'm pretty sure. Always. Yeah, this spot is kind of just neglected. These, were they actually harvested? Let me see food. Do we have some? Wow, we have some meal lice now. It's pretty good, pretty good. Let's clear this one out and put some lice loaf. And let's actually cancel, add one for each of them, and then mush bars after. What? Okay. Maybe I should, okay, never mind. I thought it was gonna add the mush bar there, but now they can have a couple lice loaves, which sounds disgusting, but is slightly better than mush, because I'm pretty sure it's just dirt, right? Just like dirt and water, yeah. Not that great. This is just terrible, which is better than super bad. I don't know if I would rather have lice, like eating meal lice, or eating dirt. I'm pretty sure as a kid I got dirt in my mouth and it was pretty gross. Like the texture was just nasty. I don't know if any of you guys have experienced that, but yeah. Stress. Everyone but Rebby is doing pretty good as far as stress goes. I'm debating on if I should keep the priority up here or if I should just have them going straight for food right now. Because the last thing we need is another person starving, because I'm pretty sure that these all died from starvation. No, it doesn't say. Well, I'm pretty sure they all died from starving. Seems to be a problem in this colony here. What other ways are there for dying? Because I've definitely had someone with 0% immune system. I guess if the disease was bad enough, then you could probably die from it, or hypothermia or something if you were just not able to get rid of it. But I don't know. Starving is definitely the worst issue. Did you harvest this as well? Oh, no. Growth halted. Ooh, a stack of cycles. I don't know if anyone else that like plays Minecraft has this issue, but anytime I see the number 64, I automatically think a stack of whatever the heck it is. So like 64 cycles, 64 keys. I don't know, I can't think of any good examples right now, but I've done that plenty of times where I see 64 and I'm like, oh, a stack. So like a stack of percents or something. My friend, it probably really annoys her. She's just like, oh my gosh, are you serious? But yeah, I'm weird. It's okay. Okay, food is getting really low, so I'm just going to lower the priority of this for now to 5. And this also to 5. Because you definitely need to be doing food. And while we're at it, I might as well prioritize this because the oxygen is really low in here. Like, barely, yeah, it's unbreathable. Poor Rebby, holding her breath. That would be terrible, having to run through a manual generator like this and be not able to breathe very well. Ah, all the meal lice is gone. Alright. I accidentally didn't make it continuous. Yeah, we have no food now, so definitely need to focus on food. I mean, these are almost done, so I don't know why they're not finishing it. Also, oh, are you finally finishing that? Thank you. Took you guys forever, but thank you. Now, I'm gonna have them sweep this because it's dirty. There's a lot of stuff. It's a problem. And sweep that eventually. Sweep that. Even when I do 9, they like barely ever do it. Like this right here. That has been an issue for a while. And apparently there was 2 different types of liquids in there. So let's go mop 9. Oh, there's more. I did not see that. And then up here, there's also, I remember seeing that. I want them to dig this. Because that does not need, that does not need to be there. Oh, he's crying again. The way he moves when he's crying is so weird, but understandable. Also very weird. Sweep all of this. It's looking way better as far as like things on the ground goes. They're actually wanting to pick up stuff, which is pretty great. Oh. None of them are starving yet, which is good. Hopefully they can finish getting some food. Like this one's almost done. It's already set to sweep. Someone, yeah, there you go. This is so close that I doubt anyone's gonna starve. Same with the other one. And by feeling starving and like starving to death, 2 totally different things, you know? It's okay, like, starving to death is not okay, but if they're a little starving, it's like, you know, I'm sure they can deal. Oh, see, look, it's finally clean in that little pit. It has been so disgusting, and I know it's going to get really gross again, but for right now, it's not. This looks so good now. There's not anything they need to pick up, not any problems. I'm so glad that that's good, and this, besides that one thing, is really good. And oh, there's some liquid here. Should have to mop that. I don't know. I want to like keep on top of mopping because last time I didn't, and they kept getting hypothermia, and they haven't gotten hypothermia now. So I'm assuming that that was the culprit. It's also just not that. I did the wrong thing. I meant to click sweep. Do I even need this ration box? Because we have a fridge now. Oh, see, food. Okay. Well, I cannot believe we have made it to cycle 66. That is insane. So good, though. I am so happy that we have made it this far. So I'm going to end the episode here. I will see you guys later. We're doing so good. Bye.